Choose any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns. Lanka Pay.
අද මම මේ අවස්ථාවක් කරගන්නවා.
This International Women's Day, I'd like to take a moment to express our gratitude to all women who have fought hard for various objectives at various instances in the past few decades. Off the back of such hard-fought battles, today 22 female parliamentarians sit in this house. Today, female politics is more empowered than ever before. We have created female leaders. We see that as a self-evident fact, despite party affiliations.
නායිකාවන් අපි මතු කරගෙන තියෙනවා. ඒක පක්ෂපාත කිසිම ભેදයක් නැතුව අපිට ඒක දකින්න තියෙනවා.
ගරු අගමැතිතුමියනි
A female teacher of the Halmila Vidyalaya Embilipitiya was assaulted by a male teacher yesterday. This assault took place while the entire nation celebrates the National Women's Week. The female teacher was attacked right in front of the school's principal. The victim lodged a complaint with the authorities and is now receiving treatment in hospital. What measures will be taken against this issue?
ඉදිරියට ගන්නා ක්‍රියාමාර්ග මොනවද?
මට අද උදේ තමයි මේ
I was informed of this incident this morning. We will investigate this matter and take necessary legal action. We will inform the subject ministry to take disciplinary action against the perpetrator as well.
අර මුලින් කතා කරපු සිද්ධියේදී
The incident discussed earlier transpired because the male teacher was not able to control his temper. 90% of girls experience sexual and verbal harassment when using public transport. The fault here lies not in women or girls. 163 girls under 16 years of age were reported to be pregnant in 2023. This number climbed up to 213 in 2024. Tragically, a 10-year-old girl is among the 213 young girls reported to be pregnant last year. Is this the fault of the girl? Several problems grapple women around the world today. However, the problem isn't actually with women. I have been verbally abused in several occasions within this very house. However, I was never at fault. They made such despicable statements over their lack of civility. If that is how they conduct themselves within this house, that is how they conduct themselves outside as well. Between 50 to 60% of girls do not attend school when they menstruate, since they don't have access to affordable sanitary towels. This is not their fault. This is the fault of lawmakers.
මේ ගෑනු ළමයින්ගේ වැරද්ද නෙවෙයි. මේ නීති සම්පාදනය කරන අයගේ වැරද්ද. මම මේ අමාත්‍යාංශය බාරගෙන මේ මාස 3ක් ඇතුලේ
I perused documents of the ministry dating back 20 years within these 3 months of service as the Minister of Women and Child Affairs. Upon reading those documents, I have identified that several policies need to be amended and reformed. The government has taken up the responsibility of establishing necessary changes to the scope and policy of women and child affairs.
අපි ආණ්ඩුවක් හැටියට මේ රජය බාරගෙන තියනවා කියන එක ඉතාමත්ම සතුටින් දැනුම් දෙන්නේ.
What measures are being taken to ensure a timely and guaranteed VAT refund system before abolishing SVAT?
අපි එකවර අයින් කරන්න යන්නේ නැහැ. දැනටමත් ඒ අදාළ කටයුතු ටික සිද්ධ කරමින් යනවා, සාකච්ඡා කරමින් යනවා, සහ අදාළ ට්‍රේනින් විශේෂයෙන් මේ සඳහා පැති දෙකකින් අපිට වැදගත් වෙනවා. මෙහි පදනම තියෙන SVAT එක අපි අහෝසි කරන්න. මොකද SVAT සිස්ටම් එකේ තියෙනවා ගැටලු ගණනාවක්. මේක මැනිපුලේෂන් සඳහා යොදා ගැනීම මේකේ ගැටලු, but අනිත් පැත්තෙන් that would lead to the cash flow and the liquidity problem for exporters. So we have taken into consideration all those things. ඒ අනුව අතර මේකේ එක පැත්තක වැදගත් වෙනවා capacity building. ඒකටත් so we have just taken the technical assistance from IMF and other experts and training is being done and technology. So as of now there are certain things to be fixed and incorporated into this technological platform. So as a result we have developed a plan. This plan, detailed plan will be introduced by the end of June where with a simulation.
As you are aware, in terms of the General Marriage and Divorce Ordinance, the age of marriage is 18. The Muslim community, as a community, is at consensus that it should be 18. Say, Honourable Minister, I don't think there is any impediment you bring about that reform, unless under exceptional circumstances there should be a proviso. In addition, if you take the Muslim woman's right to sign the marriage certificate or give a consent, we should bring in reform which provides a Muslim woman at the time of marriage should sign the marriage certificate. That's urgent reform which needed, and I don't think you need to wait any longer.
මුස්ලිම් විවාහ සහ දික්කසාද නීතිය සම්බන්ධව කාරණා
We consider the Muslim Marriage and Divorce Act as a private legislation. Our efforts are directed at ensuring that children have the right to education. We intend to protect it. I must state that no amendments will be made unilaterally. We will do so after consulting you, the civil societies and religious associations in order to arrive at a good decision. We will appoint a multi-sectoral committee for this purpose.
කමිටි එකක් හදනවා කියන කාරණාව මම මේ අවස්ථාවේ ප්‍රකාශයට පත් කරන්න කැමතියි.